everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet the front post cluster stitch. This is a beautiful crochet stitch pattern with some gorgeous kind of textured waves running throughout it. It's a fairly easy crochet stitch to work, and I like it because its waves are quite subtle and very gentle looking. This is the front of the fabric, and then this is the back. Today for the tutorial I'm going to be using a little bit of the basic stitch yarn by Lion Brand, as well as a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook. You can find links to these items in the description of this video. Also in the description of this video you'll find a direct link to the free written instructions, which are on my website at richtexturescrochet.com. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to subscribe, take a look around. This channel is updated every single week with free crochet patterns and stitch tutorials. Now our stitch today is worked in rows. We're going to start by making a slip knot, and then by working a foundation chain. Your foundation chain today will need to be a multiple of 5 stitches plus 1. Today I'm going to chain 21 stitches. Once you have your foundation chain worked, you're going to begin row 1 by working a single crochet into the second chain from your hook, and then single crochet into each stitch all the way across. At the end of row 1, you're going to chain 3 and turn your work. Your chain 3 will count as a double crochet stitch here and throughout. So for row 2, we're going to work a double crochet into our next stitch. So skip the one at the base of your turning chain, into the next stitch, work a double crochet, and then double crochet into each stitch all the way across. At the end of row 2, chain 3, which counts as a double crochet stitch, and turn your work. For row 3, we're going to begin by working a double crochet into the first stitch. So this time working your double crochet at the base of your turning chain. You're then going to work a cluster over the next 3 stitches. To work your cluster stitch, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook around the post from front through to back and out through the front again of the next stitch, yarn over and draw up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over again, insert your hook from front, around back and out through the front again, the post of the next stitch, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Do that one more time, yarn over, insert your hook from the front, around back and out through the front again, the post of the next stitch, yarn over and draw up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You'll have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. That is your cluster stitch. You're then going to work 2 double crochet stitches into each of the next 2 stitches. So 2 double crochet stitches in one, and then into the next stitch work 2 more double crochet stitches. You're then going to work another cluster stitch over the next 3 stitches. We're going to repeat. So cluster stitch over the next 3 stitches, followed by 2 double crochet stitches worked in each of the next 2 stitches. And this time we are just working our double crochets into the tops of our stitches. Cluster stitch over the next 3 stitches, two double crochets into each of the next 2 stitches, and repeat all the way across. When you come all the way across, you're going to have 1 stitch remaining, which is your turning chain. You're going to finish off the row by working 2 double crochet stitches into the top of that turning chain. You can then chain 3 and turn your work. Now for row 4, simply work 1 double crochet into the next stitch and into each stitch all the way across. As I'm working 1 double crochet into the top of each double crochet stitch and 1 double crochet into the top of each cluster stitch. When you come all the way across, you're once again going to finish off by working your double crochet into the top of that turning chain, chain 3, and turn your work. And that's it for the pattern. Now for the rest of the pattern, you're simply going to repeat your rows 3 and 4. So the row 3 began with the double crochet into the first stitch, followed by the cluster stitch over the next 3, and so forth, and then your row 4, which is your double crochet row, and that's it. Once you have worked it as long as you would like to work it, you're going to fasten off, weave in your ends, and that is how you work this beautiful front post cluster stitch. So thank you so much for joining me. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.